Alright, so this video is going to be covering how basically all things iTunes related. So, how to take music from YouTube, how to take music from SoundCloud, how to make a Google Drive, how to take a song from a Google Drive and put it onto your iTunes, how to get album covers, how to organize your music, how to get the proper info, um, how to organize everything properly, and how to construct an album properly. So basically, this video will have everything you will ever need, and you can just come right to this video if you ever forget, and then you'll have everything you'll need. So the first thing that you're gonna need is your YouTube song. We're gonna start with YouTube. So we're gonna find our YouTube link, right? So this is the song that I have chosen. Now, basically, I like to get album cover out of the way, so I'm gonna make this lower just so you guys can still hear me. Because to get the album cover, this has to be playing. So if you don't have it pinned like me, you can look up snip and sketch. If you look up snip, it's gonna be the first thing you see. Now, basically, what you want to do is you want to not make it big, and you just want to make it as small as possible, and just put it to the side here. Now you're gonna have it playing. Click on it, and then you want to hit new. So now that you hit that, your whole screen is basically like frozen. And what you want to do is you just want to line these up as best as possible, and then you're just gonna clip that. Now you can pause the video, and now we have this. So what we're gonna do is now that you have this, you're going to hit this little button, and this is gonna save it to your computer. Now you want to like just to keep yourself organized. Matt Hardy album cover, right? So now that that's saved, you can just close this. So also, obviously, beforehand, you just want to make sure that the song that you've chosen, it's the right video, it's the right thing. There's no problems with it, and it's exactly what you want. So then, what you're gonna do is you're gonna come here, you're gonna Control C. You're gonna copy the link, then MP3 downloader. See, this is the one that I have, right? But if you look up YouTube to MP3, it's the third one. So it's right here, www.ythub.cc. That's the website. So you're gonna click on that. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna paste your, so Control V, you're gonna paste your link into here. Hit search, and now as you can see, YouTube videos right here. Now if you want to cut a certain portion out of the song, you can, but obviously since we want this whole song, you don't want to touch this. And so what I like to do, you just get the top option, because you want to look, the bigger the number, the better the quality. And this is it may seem that it's the highest quality, but this is basically just regular quality. So you're gonna hit download. Now it probably will take you to another website. You're just gonna click that out, and then if this didn't come up, you're just gonna hit it again, right? And then until it might be loading, and then you'll see this. So what you want to do is you're gonna download now. See, it's gonna take you to a website. You want to close out of this. Wait till it's done. All right. So now we we can close these, and well, actually, we will need this still open just for something else. So now we are going to go into iTunes and hit File, Add File to Library, and we are going to look for it. Here it is. So open, and now you have the song here. So you could stop here, but I guess since I'm just like a perfectionist, it looks very ugly, and also since it has no album cover, it has no music number, it has no genre, it has no artist, it doesn't have a proper title. It's not necessarily going to be organized. And since if you're downloading multiple files through this file downloader, it's all gonna have this like watermark. And if you don't change the title, it's all gonna group into like one like collection or like folder, and you don't want that. So now I guess is the like kind of fun part of it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna right click and hit album info, and now I guess you kind of just trim it out. So this is the best way to do it. So you see here it says Juice World and Trippie Redd. So what we're gonna do, since this song was from Trippie Redd's album, we're gonna do Trippie Redd and Juice World. Now, if you don't have, like, because I already obviously have the album downloaded, so I have the original song, so it's already an option for this artist. But if you don't, you just put the artist, and then and then the actual name. So then now we can go up to the title, and now we can just delete all of this. We don't need any of that. And also, here we don't need any of this, so we can take that out. And now album, since this is a unreleased, well, this was the previous version, I guess the OG version. Yes, we're gonna leave OG, and now, or actually you can put OG, I'm going to put unreleased, because that's just how I like to keep, I guess, organized. Now, basically, it's gonna put it into an album. And well, this category is for the album info. Basically, if it's a singular song, as this technically is, you're going to take this whole thing and you're gonna copy it, then you're gonna paste it into the album. Now, very closely, you're gonna put one space, a dash, and then another space, and then capital S single. Now that will just like when that with that little thing, the space dash space capital S single, that will give you the info to keep it as a singular thing, right? So now album artist, just cause me, if you want to, you can. I created an album artist. Well, it's not necessarily creating, but what you can do is you can have where it says album artist. If you want to collect all of your music together through one artist, and it can have, this is the best way to do it, I guess, under an artist, because if you do it under an album artist, you can still have it say the original artist, like how it says Trippie Redd and Juice World here. But if you go to this artist Big Mac under your artists, it'll still have all the songs with all the correct info. Now you can do whatever name you want, and you can create one by just putting a name that's not already in your library, whatever custom name you want. But if you already like me have this name Big Mac, then you want to just, if you already have music with this name, you just want to continue using this name, then you're gonna put the genre, so hip hop and rap, then track 1 of 1, since it is a single. If it is an album, what you can do is when you put the whole album, well, actually I'll show that later. So yeah, since it is a single, track 1 of 1. Now you're going to go to the artwork, add artwork, and now quick access and see from what we had earlier, the album cover. And now, just to double check, we have the album cover, we have the correct name, we have the artist, we have the album name, and we have our album artist to keep it organized, we have our genre, and then we have our track number. So now all should be good. You click OK, and now it is updated. So this should be proper. Now um, what I'm going to show you soon, or what I'm going to show you next, is how to do SoundCloud. By the way, why I said to keep this open, in case you need to come back here and reference it for certain info, for like the info portion of the iTunes when you're putting on the song. So now you can close that. We're done with that. So now we're gonna move on to iTunes. So here I'm just going to do um, pick a random song. We can do, I guess let's do this song. So what we're gonna do, you can click on the song. Now, basically, you I guess make sure it is right. I guess, but if you want to listen to it. So now, what you want to do is you are going to hit share. Hold on, no. Okay, so also that is a problem. It is if the song, so yeah, I was gonna cover this anyway. If the song is private, then you cannot download it. It needs to be a public song. So what you're gonna do, like I said before, you're gonna go share, hit this link, Control C, copy, then paste, convert. Now it's gonna say download the song. You click this, save successfully, it'll download. And it is the exact same process. You add file to library. Let's scroll through here. Here it is. Open. There it is. And now you can do whatever you want. Now that is just covering SoundCloud. Now what you're so that's if that's all you want, then that's okay. Now here I'm going to now cover, I guess, Google Drive and also how to construct an album. So let's go to this Google Drive. Now if you actually I'm going to show you. So if you want to download, let's say you want to download here, download, it'll say scanning for viruses, then you have the MP3. So now we can go here, add file to library. So lucky enough in this um like in this Google Drive, it does have the info on the, like, so it's not like a raw file. So when you add, it'll have all the info already. Kanye West, Andre 3000, and it'll have the year, the genre, it'll have all that good stuff. So that being said, that is how that is done. But let me show you, I guess, a homemade album, if you will. So, like I said, this is also, if you scroll through here, look for Big Mac. Now, all the music that I've ever put on is all here. This is all the music that I've ever put, and as you can see, they still have all the original titles, but they are under this person. So that's how that works. Now, let me see, this one of my self-made albums. Basically, when you go into here, hold on, actually let me go to the album itself. So here's the album. Now, if you go here, album info, you can see that there is 100 tracks. Now, if you were to be making it, if you were to be making the album, you would give the first song, you'd put album, whatever name you want to do, whatever custom name you want. Then you're gonna put you're gonna go back, and then you want to right click on this, like how it's all organized here. You want to click on this, not this, because you'll get like song info. You don't want to click on the individual song, you want to click on this because this represents like the album that it's in. Then you want to put track, and then you can put however many tracks you know it's gonna have. Then in each individual song you can put the track number, so everything will be organized. But that's obviously if you don't have the info already put in it as the like, unless it's not how it was with, for example, my Google Drive, how it has all the info already on it. So yeah, that is basically it. That covers everything from uh, down over getting album cover, downloading the music on YouTube, putting it on iTunes, putting the correct info, how to do it on SoundCloud. The process for iTunes is the complete same as YouTube, just getting the actual file is different, obviously. And then obviously the same thing for Google Drive is, it's the only thing that's different with all these three ways is just getting the file. Once you have the file, putting it on is the same as everything, just sometimes you're gonna have to provide your own info. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed watching. Bye bye.